10 K2 tanks were handed over to Polish soldiers in Morąg, northeast Poland. More arrived at the Polish port of Gdynia by sea last Tuesday. New tanks will be operated by soldiers of the 20th Armored Brigade. "We couldn't have expected a better Christmas present," said Colonel Tomasz Biedziak, the unit's commander. The ceremony of handing over the 10 South Korean-made K2 tanks took place in presence of Prime Minister Mateusz Morawiecki and Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of National Defense Mariusz Błaszczak. All of Russia's neighbors are aware of the threat posed by this neighborhood. That is why, in recent times, especially in the last few years, we have made a huge effort to strengthen and modernize the Polish army, said Mateusz Morawiecki. "We want to have such a strong army, so well modernized, that no one would think of attacking Poland," he pointed out. Morawiecki also stressed that cooperation with South Korea is beneficial, as we buy not only military equipment, but also technology. The Prime Minister assessed that K2 tanks assigned to the troops were obtained at a reasonable price and, importantly, are compatible with NATO standards. After February 24th, the world awoke from its geopolitical slumber. "Today, we are among these who are setting goals for others," Morawiecki said. He announced that probably next year the United States and Poland will be the countries that allocate the most funds for defense as percentage of their respective GDP. Mariusz Błaszczak, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Defense, noted that executive agreement under which Poland acquired the K2 tanks was signed in August, and already today the first 10 units of the Black Panthers were delivered to a military unit. "We are strengthening the Polish army because our priority is to security of our homeland. We are consistent in this action, and I'm very pleased that in such a short period of time we have achieved the success of having equipment of the highest quality come to Poland." The head of the Ministry of Defense noted that the K2 tank is one of the most modern in the world and was designed in the 21st century. "It is a tank that is characterized by great capabilities. We are using the best experience that was developed in South Korea," he said. The defense minister informed that some of the tank crews are still training in Korea. They, so to speak, will hit the ground running to use the equipment and deter the aggressor. Ultimately, a battalion of K2 tanks will be stationed in Mazury. Such a sub-unit will also be established in Ostróda city. Further deliveries are scheduled for next year. The tanks will be transferred to the 16th Mechanized Division, Deputy Prime Minister Błaszczak said. He also recalled that after 2026, the K2 tanks will be manufactured in Poland. The K2, also known as Black Panther, is a Generation 3 Plus main battle tank. It is armed with 120 caliber smoothbore cannon, auxiliary armament include a 7.46mm caliber machine gun and 12.7 caliber large machine gun. An advanced fire control system ensures high efficiency of conducted fire at long distances. The K2 tank armor provides high ballistic and mine resistance. In addition, it can also be supplemented with active soft kill VIRSS and hard kill KAPS protection systems. The tank is powered by 1500 horsepower diesel engine with an automatic transmission. The total weight of the K2 is 55 tons. Hyundai Rotem offered a very good condition to Warsaw thus on July 27, 2022, the Armaments Agency of the Ministry of National Defense in Warsaw signed framework agreement with the Korean Hyundai Rotem for the purchase of 1,000 K2 tanks and with the Korean Handha Defense for the purchase of 672 K9A self-propelled howitzers. Less than a month later, August 26, the first executive contracts were signed in Morąg. These include a purchase of 180 K2 tanks to be delivered between 2022 and 2025 and 212 K9A1 self-propelled howitzers to be delivered between 2022 and 2026. Contracts signed in Poland amount to $5.8 billion. Apart from tanks and howitzers, Poland buys fighter jets and Korean multiple missile launchers compatible to the US-made HIMARS. Thus, Poland following its plan to turn the Polish army into a well-equipped and largest one in Europe.